today. From MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Now the second-year man from Alabama, it's Brian Robinson.
And he stopped immediately there.
Brought down on the play by Kayvon Thibodeau. 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Robinson.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
You talk about this Giant defense.
This crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
22 yards there, a first down. They'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right.
Looking and finding Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas,
his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. To 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know that this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes, because I remember a few weeks ago you and I having a conversation where we both thought that this was a season that could get away from them pretty quickly. Obviously not.
The numbers in last week's ball game for Robinson. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. Here is 3rd down and 4. As they've got it as we resume action.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
That is incomplete.
Set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flush to his right.
That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And Thomas has it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 34-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Of course, he's coming off that NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance. 2 scores in that game a week ago.
And how did he get them? Speed is one thing, but how about the niftiness in his route running, able to cross people up in the secondary and make sure that they can't quite get to him before the ball arrives. He's something after the catch as well.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
They'll try and sneak it here. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
No gain? Quarterback sneak? No gain? Aren't you supposed to get something out of that?
Yeah, needed a full yard there. Now this time he'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Hell no! That's hell no! Whoa!
Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And
thanks to the interception. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll set up to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Drive, missed field goal.
always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there. In this offense do? We're about to find out. They begin the drive with Robinson.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Taking a shot for Samuel.
And that will be incomplete.
Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're still
hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 2nd down and 4.
Now back to throw.
He's got Thomas yet again, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there, because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Looking to throw. That's Samuel, caught left side. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
That 3 touchdown pass out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one left side caught by Gibson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2nd and 13. This will be caught at Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll set up a throw. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. And that one to the right to drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Back to throw here. Rolling to his left. Short throw here to the tight end Bates. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That would complete downfield to Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38. Now this throw caught left side. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for 30 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Robinson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr., his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead. They're motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Robinson up the middle. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
And quickly they get to the line.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Caught out left side by Robinson.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he knocks the...
Incomplete.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Back to Robinson now on 1st down to the 43, 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And then Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They go play action here on 1st down, sliding out of the pocket. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On the give, here's Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line. Big yardage that time for Washington. 46 yards. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Gibson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Gibson again. And he'll be stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on second down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
They've thrown for 3 touchdown passes. Now here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so, but ordinarily, second down is when you run your play fake.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Commanders are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
And that right there.
Time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. They'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Here's 2nd and 3. Handoff now to Robinson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Robinson with another carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run. Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go. It's Gibson. Trend continues. Here's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Pass complete. Now race for the marker. Look at the big fella go. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Commanders have pretty well put it on. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll run it now with Robinson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Now they go for vision, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much?